please. Okay, and for the purposes of recording, good evening, hope you're well. Poor Juliet's stuck on a train and poor Ursula having a nightmare at the moment. So ladies, when you do see this, I hope your day is a lot better than it has been by the sounds of it today. Little bit of a fast-paced one today, and as I just mentioned to the girls, there's always another way of doing this. So if you're not having a particularly bouncy day today and thinking full of beans, please choose the alternative way of doing it, which I'll show you all of. There is also the harder way of doing everything, which is usually adding weight. So if you do feel like adding a bar or some weights or anything like that, please do so. So we are going to start with a bit of a dynamic stretch. So I will step myself backwards and make sure that you can see me okay. Completely full body today as usual. So we'll just do a nice warm up for the whole thing. I've got this feeling I'm going to get very, very hot very quickly because I seem to be very fully clothed today. Right, bring yourself all the way up, and then we're going to reach forwards. That's it, straight back, right to the back of your legs. Hold it there. Bring yourself back up, and rolling, and up again, and forwards. Really feel that stretch. Should get your shoulders nicely as well. Up, and one big circle, and let's do the same thing one more time. Bring it back. Bring it up and big circle. We're just going to roll it down. That's it, all the way down. Just really relax your back out. We're going to come to one side, hold it there, semicircle over. Let's go back again and back again. Good, coming back to the center and roll it up nice and slowly. Good, let's roll those shoulders at the top. Get a sort of bit of a pace shoulder move on, not Pilates style. Okay, and let's stretch over and over. The next four, I want you to reach. It gets a little bit more here. And reach over into the corner, reach over, and reach over. Good, bend your knees, bring your hands to your chest a little bit. We're going to just do some little spins. And if you're lucky, you get a little click out of it. Don't think I'm going to have the luck today. Okay, back to center. Just give yourself a little shake out. Right, final one I want you to do, we're just going to do some tiny little jogs. Jogging on the spot. And come side to side. That's that. Tiny little jumping jacks. And tiny little twists. Good, let's come back to the beginning. So tiny little jog. And to the side. This is just a very, very small little warm-up. Little mini jumping jacks. And little twists. Good, right. Okay, that might have woken up the system, hopefully. So let's start. We're going to do pairs. So let's start with our first pair. The first one is a squat twist, which I'll show you. And the second one is a plank jack with a mountain climber. So I'm going to be moving the camera up and down a little bit here. So we're going to do squat twist first. So a squat twist. Let me just give it a demo because it's been a while. So squat, twist, squat, twist. And if you're like, yeah, no, really low down, obviously, just do a squat. Or you can just jump, twist it round, okay? So bring it together, twist round. You don't have to do the jump, okay? That's your first one. Second one is your plank jacks with a mountain climber. So again, we're on to a plank position, plank jack, mountain climber. Plank jack, mountain climber. Lower version, walk it out and step it in. You can also do that elevated, so that's a little bit easier. Okay, that is definitely easier doing it there. So if you want to get coffee table, chair, whatever it is involved, that does make it a tiny bit more toned down. So let's start with our squat twists. We have got 40 seconds on the clock, fairly tight because that's quite a long time to be doing these. That'll warm us up quickly. Right, are we ready? So 3, 2, 1, and we're squatting and twisting, squat and twist. That's it, keep it going. Squat and twist, squat and twist. Good. Remember, slightly lower version, we're just going to do the squat. You can also just add a little twist in if you want to, or you can bring it together and twist round, come out, bring it together and twist round, okay? You have got about 10 seconds left. Looking good, ladies. Good. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. March it out. Well done. 20 seconds break. So shortly we're going to decide on which we want to do. Down on the floor with those mountain climbers and jacks, up on the coffee table. You can either walk them or you can jump them. The jumping one is the normal version. So I'm going to demo again on the coffee table for your reminder. Okay, so get down and 40 seconds on the clock. 2, 1, let's go. So we're jumping jack out, mountain climber in. Jumping jack, mountain climber, okay? Try and coordinate. And if this isn't happening for you this evening, you just walk it out, knee, knee. Walk it out, knee, knee. Okay, keep it going. You've got 20 seconds left. Let's have a look. Very good. Excellent work, ladies. Keep it going, keep it going. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up. Good. You've got 20 seconds. Right. Should be relatively puffed already, actually. They're quite aerobic, those ones. So we're going to have a little break, and then we're going to do that again. And then we'll have a longer break in between the next pair, because I'll show you. So are we ready? We have got 4, 3, squat twist, 2, 1, 40 seconds. Let's go. So squat with a twist. Okay. And we can always lose the twist if you need to. We can always tone it down if you need to. That's it. And when you're doing those twists, making sure that you're alternating which way you're twisting, okay? So one way, then the other way. Try really hard not to keep twisting the one way, because your oblique muscles are getting involved, and I don't want them one-sided. You've got 10 seconds left. Doing super well, ladies. It looks really good. Hannah, you're mildly in the dark, darling, but I can still see silhouette enough. And 2, 1, and march it out. Fantastic. 20 seconds break. Oh, just get the breath in. It's quite exhausting, this one. Okay, so we'll get ready for those plank jacks, out and back, then a little mountain climber on the floor or on your coffee table, sofa, chair, whatever you choose to do. Right, that is your 20 seconds break. So 40 seconds, off we go. And again, just a reminder for recording, out, back, in, out, back, in, and in. Try and keep some consistency, okay? Because you've got quite a few to do. I'd prefer that you don't go completely mad at the beginning and then really, really struggle. Try and keep consistency. Aha, I can see you, hurrah. That's it. Good. And remember, you can always tone it down. You've got 10 seconds left. Always tone it down by walking it in and out, okay? And 4, 3, 2, and rest. Excellent. Tiny little sip of water if you want to, okay? Because I don't want that coming back up. It's not going to sit too well, so just be careful. Right, so that is our first pair double set done. Second one we're going to do, I'll have to demo this one. It's a downward dog, and then you're going to bend your legs and hold it just off the floor. So it's a hover. But obviously being hit, we're going to do that a little bit more of a pace. And your second one to go with that is a side lunge with a floor touch. So let me show you the downward dog movement first. So we are here, downward dog, hold it. Downward dog, hold it. Now, what you'll find is the more you hold this, the stronger it is, okay? So your shoulders and your hip flexors have got to do some work. So 40 seconds of that is actually tougher than it looks. And then the pair to that one is you're going to go nice and wide. Let's see if I've got space. So nice and wide, and you're touching down, okay? What I'm trying to avoid is bending your back. So you need to keep it quite straight. If I do this to the side, you're here. Okay, and what that does is get a really strong stretch right in the inner thigh, especially if you try really hard to keep your back straight and keep your arms straight, okay? That pace, so you get a really good stretch, but you're also keeping a level of pace, should keep your heart rate up. So let's make a start straight away. We're going to those downward dogs. And then we're going to go bending your knees and just hover them off the floor and then back up again. So off we go. That's it. Bend it, hover, and back up. That's it. Now, I'm less worried about the amount you're going to get in, and instead, I want you to focus on the quality of what you're doing and the fact that it's really getting your hip flexors and your shoulders. That should be quite strong for. In comparison to cardio, this one's not so bad. The next one, a little bit more. Okay. So you can do this on the coffee table as well. It doesn't look quite the same. So we're here and then you're there. It's nowhere near as bad. Okay, 39 and bring it up. Fantastic. Right, march that out for 20 seconds. Just keep your heart rate going. And then we're going to go into those really nice and wide side lunges and keep those arms moving, okay? Making it a little bit harder is bringing your arms out to the side as well. Right, are we ready? 2, 1, off we go. 40 seconds, keep it moving, sort of windmill it down to the floor, get a really nice stretch and keep that back nice and straight. Hannah in particular, keep your bum backwards, okay? It will take the pressure off your knee. You shouldn't be too horrific on the knees because you're sat right back. Pressure should be slightly more inner thigh. Okay, you've got 15 seconds left. They're looking beautiful. Very nice. Right, 10 seconds left. Let's just wind it up very, very slowly. So just a little bit quicker. Just try and get a couple more in. That's it. And rest. Jump your legs together and we're going to march it out. So we've got a 20-second break and we're going to do that lot again. So we know what we're doing now. So we'll start with that downward dog and bend and hold those knees off the floor and back up to that downward dog again. Much more about control, that one, than jumping around. Still not easy. Right, your 20 seconds is up. Let's get down on the floor and hold that position 40 seconds. That's it. And again, for video purposes, you're in a downward dog position and you're bringing those knees down, up. And this is the version on the chair. Juliet, if you're doing this one recorded, darling, just watch your shoulders on that one, okay? It's fairly strong on the shoulders. Right, 10 seconds to go. They're looking really neat. Just hover those knees off the floor and then hold it there for a couple of seconds and bring it back up. Keep your tummy nice and tight. 38, 39, and 40. Excellent. Right, bringing it up. And we're going to do 20 seconds. Just keep it moving. And then we'll do those really nice wide side lunges with a really good floor-based touch. You've got 10 seconds left. Just keep it moving. That's it. Okay, let's get ourselves ready in 3, 2, 1. That's it. Okay, nice and low. Sweep it round. Good. Okay, keep going. Good. Zoe, I lost you there for a second. Is everything okay? Okay, cool. Keep it going, keep it going. That's it. Beautiful. This should be quite a gliding movement. You should feel quite a flow. You've got just less than 10 seconds. Really feel those stretch in the inner thigh. Keep it moving. And 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it up. Excellent. Right. Okay, fantastic stuff. Well done. We'll move on to the third pair now. Okay, so we've got a press up based move and we've got a squat based move. Okay, so the press up is press up with a side tap. So if I can demo. Choice of knees or toes. So toes version, press up tap, tap, okay? Knees version, press up, lower, tap, tap. Now, if you are going to be on your knees on this one, which I wouldn't be surprised, we've got to do 2 rounds for 40 seconds. So drop to your knees. I'd go a little bit wider with the knees, because if you're on a pinpoint, if you're there and you're going to do that, so you're going to slide. So go a tiny bit wider base, and you're getting your obliques involved as well. So that's your first one. So press up, side tap, side tap. Second one is your squat, but it's got a star jump with it. So this makes the whole lot of damn harder. So you're out, star jump out, okay, arms out, star jump out, all right? So it's a star jump with a squat in it, okay, not easy. All of these pairs are paired, a pair of pairs. I'll stop soon, it's all right. So we've got press up, side taps. Let's make a start, 40 seconds. Make a choice, go down to your knees if you need to, but do both of you start on toes, you're able to. Right, are we ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go, give it a go. That's it, tap and tap, good. Beautiful, that's it. Now, of course, this can be done on the coffee table as well. So again, Julia, if you're watching, just careful of those shoulders. Tap, tap, okay? You can also do a shoulder tap if you want to. The side tap is a little bit harder because you actually have to balance quite a long time on one hand. To make this harder, slow it down so you can hold it. All right, are we ready? 3, 2, 1, and relax. Fantastic. Right, relax by standing up and marching it off, or by coming back into a child's pose, okay? It's all starting to get a bit too much, but you're doing very, very well. So remember, our next one is up based, and it is a squat with a star jump. I will do this with you because it's a little bit different, this one. Your hands are out to the side. Okay, get yourself ready in 3, 2, 1. So we're jumping out into that squat, out, bring it back in, star jump, slow it down, okay? So the idea is you're slowing that squat fast, slow it down fast, okay? Try and get nice and low. That's it, beautiful, ladies. Well done. Very, very well done. That's it. They look beautiful. Very nice. Right, you've got 10 seconds left. Good. Just try and keep that pace nice and slow and jump it in nice and slow. Perfect. And 3, 2, and 1. Let's march it out. 20 seconds. We're going to repeat that pair now. So as a reminder, we've got our press ups with a side tap and a side tap. If you're really struggling with a side tap, you can just do a shoulder tap. It's a little bit easier. If you're really struggling in general, definitely come into knees or box for your press up, or you can do it on a chair if your shoulders are really struggling. Right, that's your 20 seconds break. So let's come down, make a choice on the press up. 3, 2, 1, off we go. And again, as a reminder, you've got your press up and hold, hold. To make this harder, press up for slower. And then you're going to hold. And then hold the other side much harder. Slowing it down, slowing most things down is usually harder, to be fair. That's it. Excellent. Very good. So if you are doing that side tap, just really try really hard not to twist your hips too much. Try and keep it still and facing the floor. That is much harder, I appreciate. Okay, 38, 39, and 40. Bring yourself down. Either rest or we're coming up for your next move. Excellent work, ladies. Okay, so we're going to go for that squat star jump. Are we ready? In 3, 2, 1, off we go. 40 seconds. Out, slow it down, back up, out, slow it down. That's it. Excellent work. Now, you can do this with some weight, but the arms out bit's not quite so easy. I suppose you could do it with a bar at the back. I've done that before. That bit's not so pleasant when you're actually putting a bar on your back, but I wouldn't recommend a 20, Zoe, I really wouldn't. Okay, so we've got about 10 seconds left. Keep that pace going. That's it. Hannah, just remember to sit right back, take it out of your knees a little bit. Okay, and 3, 2, and 1. Excellent stuff. Grab yourself a quick drink if you need to. We're going to go on to that final pair. And then we'll move on to some core as soon as we finish this. So you are nearly there, ladies. Very, very well done. Right. Okay, so the last pair, we have a thruster with a sumo hold. Quite fun, this one. Feels a little bit froggy, is the probably best way of describing it. And then the other one we've got is a one-legged glute bridge. So it is not so jumpy, but those quads, the glutes should be nice and fired by now. So I'll just demo those. So we've got a thruster with a sumo hold. Okay. Again, you definitely can tone this one down. So you are in, sumo lift, bring your hands back down, jump it back out, jump it back in, okay? So pace is whatever you can go to, but normal pace is that, okay? You can also do it on here, jump it out, come down, okay? If you want to slow it, make it much easier. That's your easier version if you want to do it onto a chair. You can walk that in as well if you can't do the thruster jump. Hannah, just watch your knees on this one, darling. So let's make a start on that. You know how to do one-legged glute bridges, so I'll show you at the same time. So are we ready? 40 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Get into that plank position, thruster and sumo up. Let's have a look. Oh my God, absolutely beautiful, ladies. So just keep that bum nice and low when you're in that sumo stance. Not easy, this one. It's quite knackering on a number of muscles. That's it. Keep it going. You're halfway. That's it. Excellent. Just try and keep the consistency of this one. It starts to slow down. Remember, you can always walk it out if you need to, or you can bring that onto a chair. It makes it a lot easier. You've got 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, and absolutely done. Well done. Okay, 20 seconds break. So in this break, one-legged glute bridge. The way to get your leg up is either here or there, okay? So you're lifting it up or you're putting it on and lifting it up. Personally, I find this one a little bit easier. There's not much in it, okay? So I'm going to swap you around after 20 seconds. So if you want to bring yourself down, ladies. All right, so are we ready? 40 seconds, 20 seconds each side. Choose a leg, off we go. That's it. So on this one, the way to make this one harder, obviously, is to add a weight on there. So if you're thinking, oh, this is really not a problem, then adding a weight on will make this significantly harder. As though we can tell you from Sunday. Right. Okay, swapping legs. I've just stopped the clock, so we'll just go straight into the other one and off you go. That's it. So another 20 seconds this side. Really good consistency there, ladies. So you just up, hold, squeeze, and back down. Okay, we're not doing a Pilates, much slower. This is hit quick. Okay, and 3, 2, and bring it down. Fantastic. Ladies, well done. You have got one more round, okay? So either rest down on the floor for a few seconds, or we're going to jump it back up and just have a little jog off. So we'll bring it back down so you're into your plank position. And we're going to get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, and you've got 40 seconds on the clock. So thruster out, sumo, that's it. And again, for recording purposes, we are here. Out, back, hold. Try and keep your back nice and straight there, okay? We're not doing that. Your back is nice and straight and you're looking forward when you're doing that sumo. And again, so you've got 20 seconds left, ladies. Again, if it's on a piece of furniture, out, back, come into that sumo. Out, back, come into that sumo, okay? You can make it a lot easier there if you need to. Okie dokie, keep it going. 5 seconds left, ladies. You're nearly there. You're doing super well. 3, 2, and 1. March it out. That's it. Just get moving. 20 seconds of movement, 40 seconds of the exercise, and then we will finish with some core. So let's go down for those one-legged glute bridge. Make a choice on which leg you want to start with. I will swap you around after 20 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Sorry, Hannah, just join in when you're ready. Okay, off we go. That's it. Good. Squeeze. Keep thinking. I want you to think on this, which muscles are doing the work, okay? Hip flexors doing a bit to keep your leg up. Quads doing a bit to keep your legs straight. It's your glutes, okay? Really squeeze at the top. That's the bits that are supposed to be doing the work. 19 and 20. I've stopped the clock. Let's swap. Excellent. Quick swap. Well done. Bringing it up, squeeze, and roll it down. And for purposes of recording, we are here or we are here, okay? Whichever one you prefer. Swap if you want to. Okay, and bring it down, ladies. Well done, that's your 40 seconds. Absolutely brilliant. Very, very good. Right, rest it down. We're going to finish with some core. So, relatively lively core today, I would say. There's a shock. Right, so sit up, reach up. Definitely could add some weight in here, okay? If you wanted to, or you wanted to do it again, you can have the weight in front of you, so either the bar, dumbbells, ball, anything along those lines, and then you can bring it down and you're pushing it up above you, okay? So whether you're holding onto one or both weights, you can bring this down, keep it in front of you and up. If you're doing it with no weights, just hands in front of you and push up, okay? Just a little bit harder than a normal sit up. Okay, next one, bicycle claps, not bicycle crunches. So you're in a V-sit hold position, and we're going to do this one. Okay, so you are cycling your legs and you're clapping in between. The way to bring that down is to do this on the floor, okay? It's much, much harder when you elevate your legs. So you take a choice. And your third one is good old toe touch. Again, you can add the weights in here. So we are up, adding the weights in if you want to, shoulders off the floor, and we're just doing a little tiny lift movement if you can see that, okay? Try really hard not to bring it down all the way up. I want that tense the whole time. Right, we are going to attempt 30 seconds of this of each one, and then we'll have a little break. And we'll do one more if you're feeling like you are still got any energy left and you've got the time. We will do 2 rounds of this. So let's start with those sit up, reach up. Choice on if you want to add some weights in there or not. Okay, are we ready? 30 seconds, let's go. 30 seconds is on the clock for you. So whether you've got a weight in front of you or not, I want you to move your arms up as if you have. Roll it up and sit up, okay? Please remember, you two know very well, but please remember, curl. Okay, curl it up and curl it down. I don't want any splatting. Amazing. Very, very, very good. Now, again, if you want to make this really hard, and that's your 30 seconds, ladies, well done. Okay, so have a quick break, and then we'll go into those bicycle claps. If you wanted to make that one super hard, swap the weight. So it's one really heavy weight up, and then swapping it, and then the other really heavy weight up. That's even worse. So let's get ourselves ready. We'll have a 20-second break, which is coming up. Let's go for those bicycle claps. 3, 2, 1. So elevated, really quick this one, okay? Just speedy, speedy. And if you're like, yeah, that's not happening, just put the feet on the floor. Okay, much easier. Try and get that little lean back there, okay? Sort of like a Russian twist lean. If this is particularly tough on your coccyx, then just sit on a pillow. That usually stops it. That's it, nice and clappy, that's it. Quick, quick. And 3, 2, and 1, bring that down. You've got 20 seconds break before we go into the next one. So as a reminder, toe touches. Okay, we're lying on the floor, legs up 90 degrees, nice and straight. You can add the weight in if you want to, and everything's going towards your toes. Very unlikely that you'll make your toes, but that's okay. Okay, and 3, 2, and 1. Okay, 30 seconds on the clock for you. So bringing it up, making sure that your shoulders aren't touching the floor. Reach, reach, reach. That's it, keep it going. Totally adds up this one, I absolutely know. You're nearly there, you're over halfway. That's it, ladies, looking really, really good. Keep the shoulders just off the floor. And 4, 3, 2, and relax down. Well done. Absolutely brilliant. Well done, ladies. Right, okay, you are nearly there. Grab a drink if you need to. Turn around and come into a child's pose if you need to. Get into a tiny ball and start rocking if you need to. Just have a relax, and we'll go into the second round and final. You have 1.5 minutes more work. Yes, doing very, very well. Okay, so let's start with those sit-up, reach up again. So wait if you want it. 30 seconds on the clock. Let's go. Okay, so rolling down, rolling up, push it up nice and high, okay? Rolling down, rolling up. And this is a combination of quality and speed. So if you have got that, you're getting as many as you can done in 30 seconds. I'd rather they were really good quality and you come right up to the top of the stretch. That's it. And you're nearly there. And 5, 4, 3, looking good. 2, finish the one you've got. Brilliant. Okay, 20 seconds break, and then we'll go into those bicycle claps. If you'd like to make this really hard, because you're like, no, I'm Superwoman and I want to make it better, straighten your legs. Even worse. Add the weight in, you know, let's just fling it under your legs as well. So if you make your legs really straight and you're doing full scissors, that's really, really tough. Really tough to balance, really tough on your hip flexors and your quads. Right, are we ready, ladies? Make a choice. 2, 1, 20 seconds. So we're clapping. Straighten your legs if you want to make it much worse. Oh, hideous. If you are doing that, try not to lean back too much and curve your back. Okay, try and still keep it straight. So I hope we haven't lost you. No, we haven't. Excellent. You've got 10 seconds left. That's it. Keep it nice and consistent. That is very pacey. Well done. And 3, 2, and bring it down. Wonderful. 20 seconds break. And then the last of the last, and we'll have a nice little stretch out. And you can have some water on your dinner. Okay, so we're finishing with those toe touches. Just got a few seconds, so I would lie down and bring your legs nice and straight. Okay, let's go in 3, 2, last of the last. 30 seconds is on the clock for you. So 90 degrees, hands up, or you've got your weights in the hands, and you're just going to reach for those toes. You want to make this mildly harder, flex your feet. Flex the back of your legs a bit more. That's it, keep it going, keep it going. Really keep that tension, try not to bring your body all the way down. Keep your shoulders just off the floor. Remember to breathe on this one as well, ladies. It's not easy. 29 and 30, bring it down. Woohoo! Very good. Absolutely excellent. Well, from what I can see from the camera, your form was absolutely brilliant. Your consistency and persistency were absolutely amazing. And if you were joining in at home, once you were watching this recording, I hope you did well as well. And any questions that you've got, please just ask me. We'll do a nice little stretcheroo now. If you want to grab some water in the meantime, please do. A nice little full body stretch to finish. So when you're ready, if you just want to roll all the way down, come into a little tiny ball. So just bring those knees right to you, and then we're just going to do little tiny rocks. And you should feel this in your mid-back. Usually the bit that gets quite tired if you've been sat down at a desk all day. That's it. Okay, bringing it back to center and just bring it out. And then we're going to do little tiny rolls this time. So this is lower. So this is much lower, right in the coccyx area, right in the back. And the other way. Bringing one knee towards you. And shoot that other leg right out. Just relax that leg down. Squeeze and relax your shoulders. Just relax and get that heart rate back down. You've worked really hard. Swap sides. That's it. Okay, tucking your hand underneath your leg. Bringing it up. Crossing your legs for me. And let's start by just folding down. I'm going to lose you in the camera, but just fold right down. slowly roll that up. Bringing your hands to the side, we're going to come up and over. And up and over. Beautiful. Okay, and we're going to swap over and then just come around to the side and get a little click. If you're lucky. Oh, mine wants to click, it really does. And bring it back. And then the other side and twist. And bring it back to center. Okay, hands together, and then we'll just give them a little wind and shake. Wonderful. Fantastic, ladies. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. I'll just stop the recording and we'll just take you off mute.